I'm gonna cover a topic that people ask me quite frequently is about vitamins, supplements. Should we take any vitamins right now? Um, as I said before, some people believe we shouldn't take any vitamin. We should get everything from our diet. And there's some other people who claim that we should take some vitamins because it's impossible to take all your vitamins and minerals from our diet. So which one is true? So that's a really good question at the end of the day. And my goal here is to really educate people, is to really give you the knowledge to empower you to do what you need to do that is right for your own bodies and health situations. So there's several factors we need to take into consideration. One is the nutrient quality of our food. Okay, so we know that vitamins, minerals come from our food. The question we need to ask is, do we does the food that we eat today have enough minerals and vitamins to help your body to really get everything that we need to function optimally? So there's this Dr. Donald Davis, actually from the University of Austin, who did publish years ago a study that they did looking at the nutritional values of foods. So he looked at the data of 43 different foods, and they look at the data from 1950 and 2000. So there was a 50 years apart between the data. So they will look at 43 foods like spinach, broccoli, and carrots, and apples, and different things like that. And what they found is the food that we eat today is depleted between 25 and 75% of their nutritional value. So meaning that the food that we eat today is really much more depleted than the food that we used to eat in the 50s. And he will give this example that they will look at spinach, for example. So they found that you will need to eat about 30 cups. 30 cups, that's a lot of spinach today to get the same nutritional value as 1 cup of spinach in 1950. So I don't know about you, but I don't know a lot of people who can eat 30 cups of spinach every day. So that's a lot. And carrot, it's about 35 carrots today that you will need to eat to get the same amount of vitamin B, for example, that they used to get from carrots in the past. And that, even if it's organic or not, it doesn't make a lot of a difference in the point that the food today is highly depleted because of the way we've grown our foods. We've been depleting our soil with pesticides, with chemicals, and the way we've been growing our foods have led to this depletion in nutritional contents on our foods. So to answer the question is, our foods today is highly depleted. So it's really almost impossible to get everything from our food. And then we need to look at anti-nutrients. Okay, anti-nutrients are compounds in our foods like lectins, oxalates. Okay, these are anti-nutrients. These are substances that interferes with the utilizations of one or more nutrients by the body. Okay, like we know that oxalates that we find in our food can block the absorption of calcium. Phytates that we find in our food can block the absorption of zinc, iron, calcium, magnesium. So most of those anti-nutrients are found in plant-based food, like vegetables, like grains, legumes. Okay, so these foods are really high in anti-nutrients. So if your foods are really high in grains is maybe the worst source of anti-nutrients. So grains, if you eat a lot of them, it can actually lead to deficiencies as you eat them. So even if you cook the foods, oxalates, for example, are not destroyed by cooking. Something with phytates. So cooking doesn't really do much. So it has been shown from a science point of view that the best food to eat is animal-based when it comes to anti-nutrients, because there's no anti-nutrients in meat, in eggs, in cheese, and so on and so on. So you don't have this issue with absorption and leading to deficiencies. And my next point is malabsorption. Anti-nutrient is a factor leading to malabsorption, meaning that you eat foods, but you don't really fully assimilate the food, leading to deficiencies. And that's why some people need vitamins. Okay, so we need to look at the gut function, and most people that I have seen over the years don't have a good gut function that will lead to 1%, like optimal absorption of nutrients from food. So pesticides and those chemicals and medications that people take, stress, all those affect their gut function. And you may have heard that everything starts from the gut. All the different issues that people are dealing with typically originate from the gut function. So gut is really, really important to make sure that it works. And most people do not have good gut function. For example, more than 90% of people that I see do not have good stomach acid production, meaning that the stomach is not making enough acid to digest, break down, absorb the nutrients along the GI tract. And a lot of people will take reflux medications, PPIs, and different things to help heartburns, which is counterproductive because you lead to more deficiencies by blocking acid in the body. And then a lot of people are dealing with constipation, diarrhea, gas, bloating. All those are symptoms that your gut is off. Okay, so that's malabsorption, which leads to leaky gut. Okay, you may have heard of the term leaky gut. So meaning that the gut is leaking. Over time, because of different factors, there's some holes that are being made in your gut, proteins and different things, molecules from the foods leak into the bloodstream, leading to autoimmune issues and other problems. So leaky gut, you will hear of that term a lot more in the coming years because it's really more and more common among people who have health issues. So, and then another factor we need to consider when it comes to if you need to take vitamins or not is stress. Okay, when you are under stress, your body uses 10 times more nutrients than normal. And who knows? God knows how much stress there is in our lives right now. So we've been stressed. In America, our life is stressed. There's a lot going on. And this is specifically, it's a lot more stressful. So the body has been using much faster our vitamins and minerals, leading to deficiencies. And that's what I see quite regularly, actually, with people. So stress is a matter factor. So if there's a lot of stress in the body, most likely you are deficient and you need to supplement your diet to help your body to get back to normal. So this is one factor. So another factor is toxins. Okay, we are exposed to 100,000 different types of toxins on a daily basis in average in this country. So toxins can prevent absorptions of nutrients like mercury issues in the body or aluminum issues in the body, can block magnesium absorption, for example. So pesticides, again, can affect the gut, leading to malabsorption. So toxins is the major factor when it comes to health problems. So over times you are exposed to more toxins, and then your body over time just start to break down and you have issues. So toxins is the major issue that we need to address when it comes to vitamins and mineral absorption. Okay. And lastly, I wanted to talk about the quality of what people buy and get at the store. So 99% of what you get at the store are vitamins that are synthetic, they are fake. Typically, they are byproducts of the oil and gas industry, so they are not natural vitamins. So I do not recommend them. So the body is not meant to digest and process those vitamins. As a matter of fact, more than 95% of those vitamins are not even absorbed by the body. There's several studies that have been done over the years to show just that. When you take those vitamins over the counter, most of it is just being passed along and eliminated. Okay, so there's no point, and it can be harmful. Actually, I had people over the years, they came and they were taking all type of vitamins, and some of the issues were actually caused by the chemicals and I would say poisons found in those vitamins because you have no idea what you get. And most of them are made in China and India and those countries, and there's not much regulations that they're just being shipped here and they're sold in different stores. So that's, to me, if you don't know exactly what you take, that's a no-no. And I see that all the time with people. They come to me, they take magnesium, potassium, different things, and then we look at the deficiencies, and they have deficiencies in magnesium and vitamin B, potassium, even though they take vitamins. So the reason of it is because the vitamins are not being absorbed by the body. The body can recognize and process those chemicals. Okay, so the goal is to take good quality vitamins. And some people will say that medical grade or pharmaceutical grade is the option. It is a much better option because when you take pharmaceutical grade supplements, they follow strict guidelines set by the FDA and different agencies. So you know that what you get in the vitamins is actually what it says in the bottle. Okay, so pharmaceutical grade mean that supplements have been done under a really strict guidelines. So it's clean, it's pure, they don't use fillers, everything is good quality, and you know exactly how much vitamins there is in the bottle. As opposed to over-the-counter vitamins, you have no idea. It has been shown in the past that the labels were not accurate, so they would claim there would be 2,000 milligrams of this vitamin, but in fact it was 200 milligrams. Some companies would put gluten-free on the bottles when they found that there was wheat in the supplements. And there's all type of fillers and herbs and different things that you have no idea what you get. So as opposed as pharmaceutical grade. So one issue that I have with pharmaceutical grade is you know exactly what you get in the bottle, meaning that the vitamins that you need to get should be whole food base. Okay. For example, vitamin C is a complex of 150 different components. And we don't even know exactly everything when it comes to vitamin C complex. So when you get pharmaceutical grade vitamin C, you know exactly how much vitamin C. So they are purifying the vitamin C from food or different things, missing phytonutrients and missing components. So these supplements, there's a few companies out there that have whole food supplements, and that it's food based. In the office, we use Standard Process mostly, which is one of the few companies that makes whole food supplements. So meaning they use carrot, broccolis, and beets and spinach and different things, different foods, and they just make pills out of it. So it's really concentrate of food that you get. A Standard Process is one of the few companies that really follow the FDA guidelines and regulations when it comes to make vitamins. So they are one of the cleanest supplements you can get. They're whole food based, they are raw, they are organic, there's no pesticides, there's no GMO, and they are meant to be absorbed by the body because they are food based. Your body is able to recognize those supplements, and in a matter of 5, 10, 15 minutes, those supplements are processed, and 99% of those are totally being absorbed by the body. When you start taking those vitamins, actually you start feeling better, and this is a comment that I hear all the time to people. It's like you are providing the nutrition that the body has been missing for years and years and years. Okay, so there's several factors that you need to really think about and consider when you take vitamins. And at the end of the day, yes, you need to take some type of vitamins. You cannot get everything from food. Like I explained, the food we eat today is highly depleted, like chromium. Okay, there's no more chromium in our food today, in our soy. Magnesium, zinc. So it's really, really, really hard to get from food. Stress is another factor. So if you're stressed, you need more vitamins and minerals. Toxins. We are all exposed to toxins. That's a good reason to take vitamins. Okay, and then people have gut issues, digestion issues, liver issues, and so on and so on. So it is my belief and my clinical experience that you need to take some vitamins. And a lot of people are a little bit confused about this, which I totally get. I know years and years ago, before I found out about different types of vitamins, I was taking about 25, 30 different types of vitamins. And I bought all my vitamins at Walmart and different places like that. And I had no idea what I was doing. But when I started to research, I found out that what I was taking was actually bad for me, and it was actually causing some harm to my body. So if you need any help with this, reach out to me. I can help you with that. The goal is to use vitamins that your body needs. Not to take all vitamins, but is to figure out what exactly your body is needing. And this is why I am offering today an assessment to come to see me, talk to me. We can talk over the phone, we can meet in person, and then we can figure out a plan to help you out. So if you have any questions, you let me know. You can write a comment below. Thank you for watching. God bless you all.